Hello there, my name's Jonathan Porterfield of Eco Cars, and another video clip of another LPG van. It's the Citroen Berlingo. It's the old shape on a 57 plate, registered the 1st of February 2008 on a 57 plate, and it's just come off lease from Lex Autolease. So it's been converted to run on LPG from the word go. I'll show you the certificates in a moment, but there's the LPG filler. Citroen approved of this particular van being fitted with gas. That's the reason why it was done from new. So this has just come direct from the lease company. Basically it's not yet been cleaned. So you're seeing it in its unprepared state. There's the spare, because obviously the tank is where the spare is being fitted underneath the rear of the van. So that's bolted securely to the side, or leave that in the office and carry a tin of tyre sealant. But as you can see, it's also a brand new tyre. So it's ply lined, top and bottom, but not yet cleaned. So you can, I'll leave this mat in, this will clean up well. And there's a couple of rubber mats there also for the front footwells. It's got glazed rear doors, high level brake light, and it drives very well indeed. It's not yet been prepared, as I've said, but it's a lovely place to be. There's the front driver's seat, as new. Door cards are fine. Also has electric windows, and I'll come to that in a moment. Front passenger seat also drops down to form like a table arrangement. I'll just show you. There we go. The table arrangement, and you can also lift up the whole of the seat to store things underneath. So very versatile, the Berlingo first, and we sell lots of things. So I'll just show you inside. So there's the driver's seat, driver's footwell. It's had the mats in there all of its life, so the carpets are virtually as new, just a little bit of dirt around the edges, but no holes to the carpet at all. So inside the Berlingo van, this is the 1.4 of course. Get a little parcel shelf up the top to store things in. Like I said, electric front windows to lock all the doors, and we also have the normal heating controls, direction of the airflow, temperature, speed of the fan will recirculate, and a radio with a good old-fashioned tape deck. But this being a standard DIN fitting, you could easily fit a CD player in there if you wanted. The passenger side wing mirror is electrically adjustable, so you can adjust that wing mirror with that knob, and also the driver's side is manually adjustable. We have steering wheel controls for the sound system, which is very useful, and then we've got the normal wiper stalk, indicator stalk and lights on the other side. So down here we have a little cigarette lighter, never been smoked in, which is lovely to see. Little 12 volt power point as well, and that's the Nicholson McLaren AG Eurogas system LPG switch. 5-speed manual gearbox. There's a little cubbyhole ashtray arrangement there. I say it doesn't smell of smoke. I don't think it's ever been smoked in. Height adjustable seat belts as well. The glove box, and all the documents are here, which I will show you in a moment. So to start the van, 6,800 miles due till the next service, so it's not due a service, and 69,454 miles backed up with a full service history. Starts up first time, warning lights all go out, it runs very well indeed, and that's the LPG switch. Basically it's still warming up, and it's just run out of LPG, so that flashing green light denotes it's going to switch over to gas when it's up to temperature. But I'll explain all that when you come to see the van, but it runs great on LPG. So looking at all the documentation, we have the Nicholson McLaren Autogas booklet here with the certificate in, showing it was converted at just 1 mile. So, and it's got a 59 litre tank. It's a Eurogas NME Nicholson McLaren engines LPG system, which Citroen approved of. And we also have other documents in here just explaining how the gas system works, etc., which I can explain to you if you've never run a gas vehicle before. All the documents are here that came with the van, the user manual, all the early check sheets from when the car was brand new, and also a service book, which I'll show you in a moment. There's the handbook, and documents that came with the van, along with the service history, and also, I'll show you through here, a spare key with the official Citroen key code number. So there's a spare key with the van as well. So looking at the service history, nice to see it stamped up. Often these lease vans don't get stamped. All done at To-Me Citroen dealers, so serviced at 10, 23, 37, and that coincides with the service print from Lex Autolease, showing it's also had a service at 63,000 miles on the 29th of October 2012, when it had its 62,000 mile service. Other things of note, it's had the plugs replaced, a front brake caliper, 2 new discs on the front at 44, so the discs are fine, and just all the normal. It's had a new windscreen. It must have had a cracked windscreen at some point. So just the normal run-of-the-mill things: tyres, wiper blades, wheels, tyres, discs, etc. So everything's there that's ever been spent or repaired on the van. We have the MOT, expires 25th of October 2013. That was done on the 26th of October at 63,000 miles. There was one advisory: rear exhaust has a minor leak, so I would get that checked out next week by our local garage to make sure everything's fine on the exhaust. But good MOT, but we're more than happy to re-MOT it for a further 12 months. V5 is here, present and correct. It's showing just one owner, no previous keepers, and that was Lex Vehicle Partners of Birmingham, so Lex Leasing. Date of registration, the 1st of February 2008. Still classed as a light goods vehicle, and type of fuel petrol. So there's not any financial benefit in having that changed to gas biofuel, because the road tax is still £215 because it's a commercial vehicle. So good long MOT, we can get it re-MOT'd, good service history, V5 present, and also the LPG certificate as well. So before I walk you around the van, I'll just take you now for a short test drive. So welcome to the test drive. So start it up first time, pull away, first gear. The doors automatically lock, as you've just heard. The clutch feels absolutely fine. Doesn't snatch or grab in any way at all. So just pulling away. Second gear, nice and smooth. Third gear, doesn't pull to the left or the right. Fourth gear. Fifth gear, 40 miles an hour, 2,000 revs on LPG, and you'll find this is so much cheaper to run than the diesel van. So much quieter as well, as you can probably hear. Just that rumble of the tyres. Drives a bit straight. It's one of the nicest examples we've had in for a while, to be honest. And when it's been polished and prepared, it really will look absolutely A1. Just go around this corner at the top of the hill. What else can I tell you about it? Everything works. Wipers, indicators, lights, everything operates as it should. Horn. Radio works fine. Electric windows, they both work fine as well. And electrically operated wing mirrors, which will just move, yeah. Moves fine up and down, left and right. Operates as it should. Very comfortable to drive, lovely comfortable seat in the Berlingo, and you've got a nice high up driving position as well. And just pull over. So pulls up lovely and straight as well. So that concludes the test drive, and I'll just take you now for a final walk around this van. So welcome back from the test drive. I'm going to try and raise my voice because it's a bit windy and you might not need to hear it over the camera. Looking at the tyre tread depths, I'd say that's a good 5-6 millimetres. It's a new tyre. And again, the discs inside are free. There's one down there. It's not yet been polished, this van, so you've seen it unprepared. There's a minor scratch on that door. and just looking down the side, a tiny dimple dent there. The rear tyre is about 5-6 millimetres, and again another Michelin on the back. The rear bumper's fine. There's a very minor dimple dent there, and this corner is fine. And this rear tyre is another Michelin. So that's about 3 millimetres on that back tyre. Glue. So down to this side, that I can see a minor dent there underneath the door handle. Both mirrors have got these little extra mirrors fitted, which is rather useful to cover your blind spot. And another Michelin, is it? Yeah, another Michelin on the front, and that's like the other front one. No, it's not. That's about 3 millimetres on that front tyre. And this disc, again, it's a tiny lip on there, but more or less like the other one. It's perfectly okay. Front bumpers not yet been prepared. There's a minor scuff on the picky. The bonnet, virtually chip free. Odd minor tiny chip. The windscreen, that's chip free, as you saw from the report. I had a new windscreen at some point, probably from a stone chip. The roof, again, it's not been cleaned. No dinks or dents on the roof. The lenses are good all round. So what a great van. Cheaper to run than the diesel, and we sell lots and lots of these little Berlingo vans. So thanks for listening. I look forward to speaking